It's the afternoon in the village of Sidikin. The men play boule, a game introduced during the French occupation following the Second World War. Sidikin is located in the southern part of Lebanon, not far from areas once occupied by Israel. But these villagers do not fear a return of Israeli forces.
الحمد لله معلوم محميين احنا حاميين انفسنا عمليا مجرب كل فاتوا فشلوا جربوا يعني.
This belief in their own strength stems from the rise of Islamic movements in the south, notably Hezbollah, branded a terrorist organization by the US. Hezbollah is funded by Iran, whose former leader, Ayatollah Khomeini, watches over this village. Shia Muslims are the largest religious group in Lebanon, and Hezbollah, allegedly supplied with rockets by Syria in its fight against Israel, can mobilize thousands of fighters.
السبب لأنه لولا حزب الله هون كانت إسرائيل يوم الصبح مساء عشية بتدق فينا بتقوس فينا ساعات ما بدها تستبح أرضنا سمائنا.
In the city of Tyre, Iman Sandra's foundation runs a hospital, as well as a large-scale social program. This is the school for nurses, which has around 100 female students.
The most students here from Lebanon, but we have from Kuwait and from Iran.
نحن هون لأنه الإسلام إنه كيف بينظروا ليش المرأة بحجبوها يعني.
Imam Sadra Foundation is financed by local donations as well as international support. It provides vocational training, childcare, education for farmers, and runs clinics where around 20,000 people receive treatment every month. It takes a huge amount of social responsibility in the war-torn area.
The government still now it's weak in covering all these needs for the people, especially in the south.
Due to a lack of government presence in the south, Islamic groups also run social programs themselves. Besides Hezbollah, Harakat Amal has a strong presence here.
We are going to support Harakat Amal as long as we are alive also, because Harakat Amal is giving us a lot of gifts, socially, educationally.
In abandoned Syrian army camps, the Lebanese army is training up. But the villagers doubt they are strong enough to fight.
بالنسبة لا لازم تكونوا مقاومة، لو سلاح المقاومة ما يعني كل شوية بتفت علينا إسرائيل. بس الجيش اللبناني مش دولة محاربة يعني.
Beirut's Daily Star, the Middle East's second largest English daily newspaper, has long since reported about these Islamic groups, in particular Hezbollah, which is now in the process of transforming itself into a political movement.
They are already mainstreaming themselves into the political process. They have about a dozen MPs in the Lebanese parliament already. They would see themselves, I think, for the most part, as above politics. That they don't want to get involved in the bickering and the pettiness, as they would see, of party politics in Lebanon.
It's been over a month since the assassination of Lebanese Prime Minister Hariri, and many have come to Beirut to visit his grave on Martyrs Square. Hariri was behind large-scale reconstruction projects and heavily criticized Syria's control over Lebanon. The high unemployment rate has caused nearly 1 million Syrians to search for work in Lebanon. Hassan Ali has worked here intermittently for 10 years and earns around €200 a month.
في بناء وفي شغل وكذا بس هناك يمكن ما نشتغل الشهر كله يعني هون بنشتغل احسن هناك بدنا نشتغل مثل شهرين او ثلاثه لين حتى نشتغل نوفر قد شهر ما نشتغل هون.
Syria is said to control large parts of the Lebanese economy and wants to keep this grip as well as its hold on political control. During the civil war, Syrian troops enforced peace and served as a strong counterbalance to the Israeli forces. This, in general, the Lebanese are thankful for. UN Resolution 1559, which demanded a total withdrawal of Syrian power, provoked protests in Hezbollah. Some considered the decision unjustified pressure from abroad, especially as the resolution meant military disarmament. However, many others wanted an end to Syria's total control over Lebanon, economically, militarily, and politically. These people received international support for their protests, especially from the USA and France. But many here think that international pressure is usually one-sided when it comes to the Middle East.
By helping Lebanon is by implementing all the United Nations resolution and stop mucking around, stop making monkey business, stop playing with us. If the American and the France want to help us, they should put pressure on the state of Israel to force her to implement all United Nations resolutions. We've been hijacked by the Syrian, we've been hijacked by the Palestinian, we've been hijacked by so many people.
The West is seen as being very selective about the UN resolutions it wants to see implemented. We've had countless resolutions against Israel and the occupied territories. Not one has ever been enforced. Not one.
Lebanon is a fully integrated part of the Arab world. Among youths who typically smoke traditional shisha pipes in cafes, this pressure from abroad is strongly felt.
والعرب عارفين الحكايه دي وعارفين ان دي ضغوطات من بره فما اظنش ان هم لبنان بالذات او سوريا هيسمحوا ان الضغوطات دي تستمر على المنطقه.
The interest of young people here in politics has been enhanced by recent developments.
من اول اهداف المعارضه هلا يعني هي هو ما في يهتموا غير ما ينشال الجيش السوري من لبنان عسكريا ومعنويا ورا مخابراته وتدخلاته الدقيقه بكل شيء بيصير ونحيزه لفئه ضد فئه يعني ما هذه.
ونحن يعني الطلب الاساسي هو الديمقراطيه يعني من احدى اهم الطلبات يعني لانه هي بتحقق لها كثير اشياء غير هيك. فلهالسبب نحن مصرين يعني على هالشيء وراح يضل اكيد الشارع مفتعل
بمرحله من المراحل يعني وصلنا مرحله انه هلا اذا ما بنقعد هلا يعني كل شوي بتاني ننزل على الشارع كل شوي بنقعد مظاهرات. نحن القصه بدنا اياها توصل للشارع، نحن بدنا على طاوله الحوار.